Good evening, Darklings. It's me, Cherry, and thanks for coming back for the 31 days of Halloween. Today I am going to be showing you a look with the Apocalyptic Beauty September 2019 Look of the Month subscription box. But first, before we get started, let's take a look at the unboxing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with this unboxing. First things first. Here is our list. This is the September 2019 Look of the Month. The theme this month is Glamour Ghoul. This month's LOTM is inspired by the original Glamour Ghoul, Vampira, a groundbreaking icon of female allure and power. She is often credited as the quote-unquote godmother of goth. So, these are all the different things we have to look forward to. So let's go ahead and get started. The bag this month is black with silver spider webs on it. It's beautiful. And right away I see we have a lip gloss. What a pretty red. The name is Hemorrhage Red, and yep, it's a lip gloss. Gorgeous. I look forward to playing with that. Uh-oh, I see a big guy. I'm gonna pull that out first. This looks like probably a contour? Out of the Mist. It is a contour. It's lip safe as well. I don't know that I would use this particular color on my lips, but that is just personal opinion. And it is like a muddy gray. So I will use that in my look so we can get a feel for what that looks like. Out of the Mist is just described as a ghoulish contour. And then it looks like we've got 3 different eyeshadows. So first up, we have Screamland. Ooh, that's a very pretty, like metallic maroon color. Screamland is a smoky red black. Next up we have Epitaphs and Autographs. That's cute. What does she look like? Ooh, like a steely gray blue. Epitaphs and Autographs, yep, smoky steel blue gray. Last up is Vampira Cocktail. Ooh, that's a really pretty red. This is gonna make a really nice cohesive look. I always like when they fit perfectly together. Vampira Cocktail, amorphous red wine. Very nice. And last up is the Skulls and Bones candy from Sweet Tarts. Very cute. And of course, a business card. So there it is in its entirety. I am super excited to start playing with this. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you enjoyed that. I am super excited to create a look using these products. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to use my Sigma Eyeshadow Base Primer in Ignite to lay down a foundation for my eye look. First up, I am going to take the shade Vampira Cocktail, which is described as an amorphous red wine, and I'm going to use that as my crease and outer shade, basically. And this is what it looks like. And I am taking my e.l.f. crease brush, And I'm just going to use that to sort of diffuse this shade in my crease and kind of blend it out below my eye and sort of create a halo effect with the shade. All right, I really like what that's done here. So next up, I am going to take Screamland, which is described as a smoky red black, and it looks like this. And I am going to use that in the outer portion of my crease and kind of bring it down below and sort of create just like that smoky outside corner. And I am using my e.l.f. Detail Crease Brush. Right, I like the way that turned out. So last up on my eyes, I'm gonna try this without the e.l.f. glitter primer first, just to see what it looks like alone. If it needs an extra oomph for the sparkle, I will use a little bit of that, but I'm going to take Epitaphs and Autographs. That is that smoky steel blue-gray, and I'm going to see what that looks like on the inner portion of my eye, so kind of just where nothing's covered yet. And this is what that looks like. And I am going to be using my e.l.f. flat eyeshadow brush. All right, so that has created this sort of beautiful, dark, smoky look. I'm actually really happy with the way this turned out, so I'm not going to use any e.l.f. glitter primer. Sometimes these shades need it, sometimes they don't. Next up, I am going to take my Shiseido Rose Pagoda Kajal Ink Artist Liner, and I'm just going to use that in my waterline. And I just like the extra dimension that that adds. I'm gonna take my trusty fan brush and I'm gonna brush off any fallout on my cheeks and take my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness in Transforming Porcelain Beige. And I'm gonna use that on my cheeks just to help remove some of my redness. All right, so I like how that looks. So now I'm going to take the Out of the Mist contour powder, described as just a ghoulish contour, and I am going to use a little bit of that on my cheeks to contour. This is more of like a dirty gray shade, so I'm gonna try, knock on wood, to go pretty light with it, because I know shades like this can get out of control really fast. So wish me luck. So for this, I used my e.l.f. contouring brush. I really like the shape of this brush. I feel like it makes contouring pretty simple. It provides color exactly where you need it, so I really like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use it to diffuse the contour just a little bit. It doesn't need much. I think I did an okay job keeping it pretty light, but just to help kind of blend that in. Okay, so I actually really like this contour. I didn't know how I would feel with that brown thrown in there, but I really like this, so I'm pretty happy about that, because that was probably the only thing in this box that I wasn't quite sure about. But it worked great, so yay! Next up, I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade CO1. There you go, CO1. And I'm just gonna do under my eyes and on top of my cheekbones a little bit. Next up, I am going to take just an angled eyeliner brush and my Apocalyptic Beauty Badass Brow Pomade in Rust. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to fill in my brows a little bit. So normally I do a more natural arch, but I thought it would be fun this time to just give myself a little bit of a point on both of these. Just to give it maybe just a little bit more of a ghoulish look. I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara in black and finish off the eye look that way. And then last but not least, going to take that Hemorrhage Red lip gloss, described as a lip gloss, and I'm going to finish off my lips with that. All right, I really like the shade of this gloss. It doesn't show up on your lips quite as true red as it looks like it is in the tube. It's rustier, but I feel like it perfectly rounds out the color story of this collection. I think she did an amazing job this month creating pieces that work perfectly together. I really love this look. This is the finished product. So yeah, I really enjoyed playing with this box. The overstock, I believe, is posted this coming Friday. I will make sure I double check and put it in my description down below. So any of the items that you see from this box that she has overstock of, she puts on sale usually about the middle of the following month. So I will put links to that down in the description below, along with links to any of the other products that I used today. I hope you enjoyed checking out this tutorial for the September 2019 Apocalyptic Beauty Look of the Month for Glamour Ghoul Beauty. And thanks again for joining me. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and please stay spooky. I'll see you next time.